Hey guys, and welcome to a video on grinding etiquette. So when you're grinding, there are a few basic rules about taking a rotation for yourself. So if you come along and you find that your rotation is taken, there's another player that's clearing it, maybe there's a small guild there, maybe it's a small party, or even it could just be a single person, then there are a few basic rules that you should follow before trying to fight them and kill them in order to clean the spot for yourself. So what you should first do is, if the rotation is taken, can you swap? Is your server hop function on cooldown? So if you go to server change and you're still able to swap rotations, you should attempt to swap channels first, unless there's a reason preventing you from doing so. Now, the only real reason that prevents you from swapping channels is if you have a guild quest on the channel you're currently on. Guild quests can only be completed on the channel that your guild accepts the quest on, which means you cannot swap channels to try and complete the Wandering Rogues Guild quest. If you claimed on comma 2, you have to stay on comma 2. So if you have the ability to swap channels, you should do so and try to find an uncontested rotation. However, if you need to stay on the same channel, or if the channel you hop to is contested, then what you should do next is ask the other player how long they'll be, or if they want to party up. So if the other player says that they're almost done, like a lot of players, they don't necessarily stay very long. Most players only grind 1 hour a day to get their daily grinding hour out of the way. Once that daily grinding hour is done, they usually leave. So if the other player only has like 5 minutes left on their daily grinding hour, oftentimes they'll just say, can you wait 5 minutes? I'm almost done. Rotation's yours afterwards. Otherwise, you can ask them if they want to party up. If they agree to party up, you guys can just clear the rotation together. If, however, you or them do not want to party up, after that, what you should do is ask them for a duel. Now, what this means is do not run up on some player already in the middle of clearing a pack and suddenly ambush them, trying to kill them, because that's just not cool. Everyone's probably done it. It's easiest way to get a kill on someone is if they're already in the middle of a pack, maybe they've been stunned or something, and then you just go up and get a free crowd control combo off because they can't move, or they're just not expecting it. Really easy to do, it's a dick move, and oftentimes if you do this to someone, they won't react favorably. They're going to try and come back, take the spot from you, they're going to grief you, they're going to try and clear the rotation ahead of you. So doing this is just, it's not advised. Ask them for a duel, and whoever wins takes the spot. If you lose the duel, obey the rules of the duel. Don't come back, don't try to steal the spot. Either log out or wait for a server hop so that you can switch to an uncontested rotation. If you win the duel, ask them to kind of follow the rules as well. Try to make sure that you're respectful, be polite. If you're aggressive about it, a lot of players will take the spot again just to try and grief you because they don't like you. So try and be nice about it. Try and be like, okay, guess I win, thanks. And just generally be polite about it. Don't be a dick. If they refuse to, if they're karma bombing you, there's not much else you can do. You've just got to either try and outfarm them or keep killing them and take the karma hit. Now, there's a few ways you can do this. If you've dueled them, you win, and they keep griefing you, you can try to declare on their guild. If you have a guild and they're in a guild, ask your guild officers, or if you're an officer yourself, to declare on the enemy guild, and that way you can kill them without taking any karma hits if you're in a guild war with them. So my guild's currently in war with Thought Mafia. If I see any of them, I can kill them on sight without having to worry about my karma. Otherwise, if your guild can't declare on them, either because their guild has never declared war before, or because they're not in a guild, a lot of players are guildless in order to be able to karma bomb, you just gotta take the karma hit. You can kill them until you go negative, and then you can keep killing them. If you're not willing to take the karma hit and they refuse to leave, your final option is really just to outfarm them. If you can clear the rotation way faster than they can, then you can just take the packs while they're struggling just to keep up. Of course, this isn't foolproof, and on a lot of classes that are good at dueling, such as Ninja, that could win the duel but then can't do this, other classes such as Dark Knight or Musa, even if they can't beat you in a duel, can still outfarm you. So you are going to have problems with this method on some of the better duelist classes. Now, one thing to note is even if you can kill the other person, if you are not clearing the basically the rotation efficiently, then what you should do is you should just voluntarily give up the rotation if someone that comes along who can clear the rotation efficiently wants the spot. Now, what I mean by this is clearing the rotation efficiently is when you are clearing at the same speed that the rotation is sort of respawning. You want to be clearing at pretty much as you kill one pack, the pack just ahead of it is respawning. That is efficient clearing. You do not want to be killing and having packs respawning while you're only halfway through the rotation. And you also don't want to be clearing where you have to wait on each pack to respawn, because that means you're clearing faster than the rotation respawns, which is kind of like over efficient, and thus you want to move to a better spot for your gear or AP level. In both these cases, even if there's another player there, it sometimes is the better move just to get in the spot and move to a place that is better suited to your gear level. For example, wandering rogues here, I can clear this at exactly the speed that the rotation resets. If I was clearing at my full speed, as I'm clearing this rotation, this little pack right here, that big pack up there would be resetting. So if you can clear the rotation efficiently and someone else is there that can't clear it, ask them if it would be okay if you took the spot, as you will make better use of the spot than they will. You will earn more experience and more silver per hour by clearing efficiently than they will from clearing at a lower clear speed. And if they're clearing at a much higher speed than required, then ask them if they'd be okay with going to a better spot, as they have the gear to farm better spots such as Gahaz Bandits or Crescents. Anyways guys, that's the basics of sort of grinding etiquette. Don't be a dick. Ask if someone's willing to duel. Try to server hop if you can. If not, ask for a party or if they're almost done. If not, ask for a duel. If you win the duel or lose the duel, try to obey the rules of the duel. And above all, just don't be a dick. Don't karma bomb. Don't do anything that you wouldn't want them doing to you. But if they start by being a dick first, anything's fair play after that. Kill them as much as you can if you can declare war on their guild. And yeah, go wild if they're being a dick first. Anyways guys, that's the basics of grind etiquette. Hope this video was helpful. Subscribe if you liked it. Sorry for my voice, it's a little bit of a cough right now, and have a good one.